All right, so how you doing? Not going to be much for me, I guess you could say, on this video. So, as many of you are aware, my 5 cube, which is basically was a 372 big bore race saw, blew up on me. Which, when I say blew up, it blew the whole top end right off the saw, the whole cylinder, busted the whole ring where all the bolts are, and blew the whole thing off. Well, Hopper, it was at my event whenever it happened, and Bellhopper was here. So he basically packed up the whole saw and took it home with him. And he's been working at rebuilding it for me, but taking it to the next level is what he's trying to do. So basically building an alcohol 372 race style bit. And on his live feed today, he basically started the saw and showed it and all that stuff. And I asked him if it'd be okay, and he said it'd be good. So basically what I'm doing here is making a video showing Bellhopper's live feed, the section of it in which he started the saw, he ran the saw, and then afterwards he talked about the saw because he went through 3 cylinders in the process of building it. So I'm gonna basically create a little video here showing his live feed and showing the saw and all that stuff. So I hope you enjoy. This is my 372 clone that he is building for me, and it's running. So check it out.
I don't think any of y'all have actually seen this. Oh, they tried to kick me out of my live feed. I don't think I've showed this. But we're gonna see if it'll fire off. As some of y'all know, whenever I was up at Smitty's event, he kind of like killed this on the live feed. So I brought it down here and I redone it a little bit. And this is the muffler that's on it, Smitty. This is the 3rd rendition of the cylinder because I broke one, messed one up, and had to do this one. So we're gonna see if there is enough alcohol. I'm gonna pour a little bit in there. What's up, Daryl? I'm gonna pour a little bit of alcohol in there. We're gonna see if it'll fire off. Now, I have not cranked this thing since I got it built and got it tuned. So hopefully it will do what it's supposed to do. Y'all ready for this? Let's see what happens. I'm gonna put my ear muffs on. And we're gonna go from there. That was 17. She's getting some compression to her now, boys. That was almost 17,000 RPMs on that last rip. It was like 16,954 is what I think I seen. Oh yeah, she's snappy. Now that's a muffler on alcohol. They're not the best, but there's actually a pipe inside that muffler. Or, well, it's not a pipe, but there's a lot of engineering in that muffler. What's up, Brian? Nice sound, sweet. Hey, brother Hopper, you're wasting away to nothing. That's right. That thing sounds nice, don't she? I think she's gonna be good and hot, Joey. And it also has a dominant piston in it. I did put a dominant in it. What's up, Brian? We're just about done. Let me go open this door. I'm gonna let the smoke out here. We're about done because we're past the 2-hour mark, but you know, I need one of them someday. You want to see how many times I screwed up? I'm racing September 5th. I think it'll be ready. All right. The very first cylinder. This is an OEM cylinder. Really nice cylinder. I mean, great cylinder. Beautiful bore. That stupid pipe broke the exhaust port in half. I haven't been attempting to weld it back, and I have managed to stick it on there, but I've had some difficulties welding it. I might let somebody else try to weld on this cylinder and get it finished. Then I said, oh, you know what? I'll do another one. So I took another brand new cylinder, milled it down here, got all the grinding done, started cutting on the exhaust port, and then I just happened to notice, I'm like, hey, wait a minute. This don't look right. Can you notice the difference here? One of these things is not like the other. So some idiot, see the deck height between this boss and this boss? Some idiot cut all this off so it's too small. Now, could I have cut the head down and made this work? Yes, I could have done that. But I didn't want to cut my head down because I'd already spent the time cutting the chamber. So I cut another cylinder down. But we're going to try to weld this one up, see if we can fix it. And if we do fix this one, Smitty, this could be a spare. This one here needs a head made for it. You'd have to make a head and cut the top of the piston a little bit, but it could be used. But I haven't done a lot of porting. But see, I cut the bottoms of the skirts out, and I went in there and ground just these out, and I done some grinding on the exhaust port. The exhaust port is fairly large. This one would be a good one for somebody that's got a lathe to work with. I may sell that cylinder because I really don't want to do it. It'll buff out. Well, if you make a head to fit it, exhaust port's monstrous. Yeah, when you're doing stuff like this, these don't always run. Like you heard how that one idles. That is not a saw. See, my Alki saw runs like a saw that you were going to cut with because it's nowhere near. Transfers are fairly large. The exhaust port is ginormous. You know, she's opened up. This one breathes real nice. If somebody can finish welding this port back on there and a decent a decent pipe that don't put stress on this. And this might even would be a good gas carb, but the intake's about 90 something on this one. Of course, now I did cut on the piston too. So if you didn't cut on the piston, the intake timing might be about 85. So, you know, but I didn't have another dominant piston. Oh, mercy. But, so there's two. It's got one on it. Took me 3 cylinders to get it. It is what it is. But y'all, Smitty blew his saw up on a live feed, so we fixed it. Because that's what you do. And if y'all got to see the cylinder come off of it, there was no bottom on the cylinder that came off of that one. I hope it tears it up for you, Smitty. Like I said, it's ringing out about 17,000. That last rev was like 16,954 or something like that. And there might be some more in there, but I'm afraid to spin them that fast. I'm a little scared of them. I have almost eaten a flywheel before. I do not like the taste of flywheel. Stock skirt would drop it enough for gas. Yeah. Well, gas will probably run on it'd probably run at 90, but you get a little bit of goofiness around 90 with these. But I think the one that's in it now is about 89. Because I wasn't going to take one more degree out just to get to 90. It's very fast. If it'll pull it, which I think it will pull it because it has almost no combustion chamber whatsoever. It's got a lot of compression whenever. That thing ain't even broke in yet. It's only been run for about 15 minutes. Oh yeah, look at the exhaust port on this one. I was very sad when this broke. I was actually fairly angry. But I'm going to see if I can get somebody to weld it up for me. I'm not the best at aluminum welding, but I might take it and see if I can get Brennan to weld it back. I've already tacked it back together. I think it could be salvaged. I just wouldn't want to hang a pipe off of it and just run it with just a pipe. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. So do I. All right, y'all. Y'all keep praying for me. Have a good night. God bless. All right, y'all. See you, Joey. Appreciate y'all. Bellhopper out.